All right, what's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and we are back with another Watch Dogs Legion video. Thanks to the folks at Ubisoft for providing me early access and giving me the Ultimate Edition. And with that, we are here continuing our signals. Find the signal source at Tone Attack Site. So here we are. This person has some connection to us. Oh, that is the sister.
Drone expert who's going after Albion.
What? What do you mean?
Well, from what I see, it's like one custom drone taking on all them Albion things.
So that is the sister of my dude Neil, right here. That's kind of cool. I kind of want to switch to him, but I also kind of want to get over here. Yeah, we got caution tape.
It feels wrong behind here since it was abandoned. Known hundreds of people were hurt and died here.
Aren't they supposed to be rebuilding? Nothing's been done. Said Albion sniffing around like dogs for a bone. Something's dodgy.
Point taken. What am I looking for, Bagley?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
So I've actually already done this mission when I got to play some early access gameplay. So I know exactly what to do. So here we are, and it's heavily guarded. Now, when I did it before, I approached from that side. I didn't end up posting the video because I couldn't really find a way to... Oh, look at this guy. I couldn't really find a way to do it in the time constraints I was given. So I had to break it into 20-minute slices, and I couldn't do it. So we're gonna just arm some traps. So it's fine. So we'll download this key. That way we just have it. There's lots of cool stuff here. Oh. So I can't get that, unfortunately. I know that there are people down there. Just gonna arm all the traps. Oh, look at that. Called the spider bot. I remember that was there. Now we can just take it over. Because what I want is right over here. Damaged spider bot leg.
What the hell? This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
Torn up, eh? What is that doing here, Bagley?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
Let's just go get some stuff. So this is not my spider bot. This is just a spider bot. Oh yeah.
He's looking to automate our jobs, mate. This is no joke.
Director Cass? You're serious? Who told you that?
Friend over in R&D. The shit he's told me about background checks and knowing who's going to be useful to Albion, who's going to be a problem.
You that worried about your job? This is a PMC. They already do background checks on all of us.
Oh, you don't get it. He was talking about the general population, not just us employees. How bad is it that everyone has to be watched that closely?
Well, look around. It's fucking bad. And Cass is going to do what he has to keep it from getting worse. Suggest you do the same.
Alright, so that guy does not care about me. Let's just look at the map real quick. I already have the key card.
Perfect. 2 more data relays to go.
Alright, we're gonna try to get this tech point.
Find them!
Moving on. There's nothing here.
Oh boy. I'm in trouble.
Nothing to report.
Because this is just a regular spider bot, it's not mine. So I can't, like... I can't shock him or anything. We have to get into that little crevice there. So I don't know if I can actually do it from here.
No sign of the suspect. Let's call it in.
I don't know where the access point is to that hole. It may actually be over there. This dude is... How do I get in there? Maybe I get in from below? It would be easier if I had my... Oh, right there. If I had my own spider bot. But I don't. But all's well that ends well. Now we'll take the stairs. Over here. No, it's down. I think it's definitely gonna see me. You know what? I think I'm gonna come here at some point anyway. So that's unfortunate.
One more data relay and I'll have it.
Okay, so we gotta go upstairs. Kinda wish I had my droid. Which I could just have.
do it. Now, I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... got it. Go back to where you found that spider bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Copy.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload?
Fuck, think we'd go back to you?
Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Kelly? Clan Kelly? Why would gangsters blow up a tech conference?
This was just a delivery. Clan Kelly probably made a mint supplying the bombs.
But who were they meeting? She didn't seem like one of their crew. You think she could be working with Zero there?
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Buckley, were you able to determine who was controlling the spider bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider bot is broadcasting, and while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
Typical. The dirty Fed witnessed all of this go down and said nothing.
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
Excellent. I trust you have some sort of quantum tunnel for me to jump through, Bagley.
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Good idea.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Copy.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
That's Zero Day's signature.
There, hurry. We got all the deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets?
Shuck it, we're all I need to know.
So, Zero Day was effectively using subcontractors to pull off their bombings.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. Zero Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more. Tracing the Spiderbot's serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
It's hard to believe the police would have been tracking the real bombers and not saying anything about it to the public.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Alright, so I've done this before. So we want to go all the way over to here. Let's just take this fast travel. Alright, so the good thing about doing this over is when I did it before, I flubbed it. Because I didn't really know what I was doing. I was still really, like, kind of getting the hang of it. It was actually the first mission that I did. So I've already kind of been here in the game.
Hey, status report.
I shouldn't really need to, like, run in there the way that I did before.
Lord have mercy. Looks like Albion's running the station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
I never would have thought I would have longed for normal conflicts between police and citizens.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the spider bot will be further in.
Alright, so there is somebody in here. I've actually been here already and kind of maybe messed with some people. But I just want to kind of mark all the people. I don't remember who that dude is. But I know it's helpful to free him. I already got the tech point from here.
Is that the same spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
Any chance you can ID the last user?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
I'm onto it.
Okay.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point.
Alright. So we gotta do a little bit of
This spider bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected.
yeah. I struggled with this the first time that I did it.
That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all.
I don't think... Yeah. I had already raised it. Oof.
That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now.
Oh, I missed my double jump. This is the part where I missed a few times. Ah!
Fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Almost. That would have been very convenient.
What's wrong with Scotland Yard? Who decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs? Suddenly some corporation can clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests at heart, sod that.
If the police could handle their job, Albion wouldn't be necessary. But they can't. The tone bombing is a perfect example. A bunch of lazy, overpaid cops who are asleep at the wheel. Well, they're not at the wheel anymore, are they?
I've been around the block long enough to know that crime is out. Bloody cowards. They say they're trying to protect us.
Oof.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last bent path.
Watch yourself!
I'm gonna make it so that I can just walk in here. I believe you. And I'll free you in a minute.
Area's clear. Continuing the search. Area's clear.
Wait, what happened?
Moving on. Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere.
I went in here, guns blazing before.
there's a hacker with a spider drone in your area. Exercise.
Move into the hostiles' location.
Tosser. Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Terminating pursuit and coming back.
Huh? Is that right? Don't worry, I hear you loud and clear.
What's going on?
Let's turn this back on.
Got a security breach!
Moving on, there's nothing here. Not seeing anything.
It's clear. I will go that way.
Here. Let's move on. All clear here. Moving on.
Area clear.
Area clear, moving on. All clear over here. Moving on.
They got one! Tag them!
Alright, so I think I've gotten pretty much everybody. So I should just be able to walk right in.
I swear.
I owe you one favor. I'm very grateful to you.
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Yes.
Okay, how do I get up the stair over there?
Run them out! Drone, perform search.
Alright, is there anything else?
I got it.
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analyzing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatized police force why you've broken into the station.
All right.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
Secret location? That's interesting. We should go and find out where we can.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Alright. Guess I can't get in that car. And there's like no cars coming. Alright, hey. Seems like it's just a straight ride. That's the noise I make when I am about to hit people.
The GPS history of the Spiderbot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Seems like an appropriate spot for a clandestine group to meet and plan an attack.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Bagley, is there any way in here?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
I forget how I got in there. But there is a way. Oh. That's the way. Ooh, profile on Dalton Wolf.
Oh my, there's a fully equipped secret bunker down here. Looks like an off-the-books cop shop.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Whatever they're working on, let them to the tour and bombing somehow.
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book. Going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Strange bedfellows, Albion and Clan Kelly. But if you think about it, maybe not so strange.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
People are literally being kidnapped off the streets. We have to do something.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
I think there's
Angel
more
Lopez,
to this.
not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fueled it allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
You need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal team. But finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Damn, if he's here in the country, we have a chance of finding him at least. But at the EPC, lad knows what is happening to him over there.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.